Hey guys, welcome to DjomChris channel. Welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about Bitcoin, Cardano, AION, basic attention token, ethos, and Cybermine. Those are the coins we're gonna cover today in this video. So guys, if you want to know what kind of behavior they're having right now and what you can expect from them according to my chart, of course, you're more than welcome to watch this video until to the end. And guys, don't forget, hit the subscribe button and let me know what you think about how I do my videos. Alright, so we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna start with the big guy, which is Bitcoin. So in my last video, we spoke about where we can expect Bitcoin to go. We could easily go here on this blue line on top here, or come on this blue line right here, or worst case scenario, we're gonna come to this blue line down here. So since my last video, which is 2 days ago, we are holding very strong on this blue line. And folks, that's what I'm hoping, that we're gonna hold strong on this blue line here and not break it. It's true that what I'm seeing, it looks like we're gonna break it, but let's pray that we're not gonna break it, because it's crypto, and in crypto anything can happen. But what my intuition is telling me is that we're gonna break this one and come down here. And let's hope that we're not gonna come all the way down here. So that's BTC, to give you my 2 cents about BTC. So now let's move on to Cardano. So here's the chart with Cardano, with my line going everywhere. And I know it could be scary at the first time you look at it, but if you take some time, you understand that it's not really that scary. And right now we have the green line right here. You can see this green line. It's where I'm expecting Cardano to come at. So my 2 cents about Cardano is gonna drop to this line. And from there, I'm gonna watch closely and leave 1 day after we touch this line to see if we're gonna have any engulfing candle, meaning any green candle that is big enough to cover the last red candle that we're gonna have that is touching this green line. If we do not have any engulfing candle here, then I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna hope that it's gonna drop more than that and maybe break this line. So that is my 2 cents about Cardano right now. Let's move on. Let's go to AION. So AION, with what we have, let me zoom a little bit so we can see what we have with AION. We can easily see that AION, it's moving in this track, this red line and this green line right here. And why did I put this green line like this, having some hole? It means that we can break this line, but I'm not sure. We can also have buyers coming in and bring the price of the coin right back up once we hit this line. That's why any green line that I have, that I see as a critical point, I take some time to see if we're gonna have any engulfing candle to prove that we're going up. So that's my 2 cents about AION. I'm expecting AION to drop to this green line here. But what I'm really expecting, if we touch this line and we break it, I'm hoping to touch this green line. That is gonna be a sign of a really good buy for me. And as always, even though I feel like this point is a good buy, I always wait for the green candle to show me that the market is ready to go up from this point. So that's my 2 cents about AION. And next, we're going to talk about basic attention token. So what is my 2 cents about the basic attention token? As you can see, anytime you see a green line, you guys can see that that's where I'm expecting to see something good to happen. So you can see my green line is right here. And I have another darker green line, which is for me a really good buying point. But like always wait for that green engulfing candle that can tell you that we're moving up from there. So that's the basic attention token. And why those 2 green lines? You can see that when we had this run up all the way to the red line here, we came all the way down to this beautiful green light that I'm waiting to see. And then we move again from this big green line to the red line one more time. And now we're coming back. It's like we're coming back home. We're coming back to see this big green line again. So that's why I'm really hoping to see this green line one more time before I can say the basic attention token is really a good buy at this point. So that's how I come up with all of those lines. It usually takes me a lot of time to analyze the coin, to connect shadows, to have the message the shadows are telling me. So right now, I'm hoping to see the basic attention come all the way down to this green line. But it can also go right back up on this little green line up here. So my job is to watch the coin, what he's gonna do at this point. And guys, I'm not really a day trader. As you can see, all of those candles are the daily candle. So it takes some time to move the coin from the bottom on the green line to the top, the red line. So that's why I'm not a day trader. I trade the cycle. I trade on the big behavior of the coin. So that's my 2 cents about basic attention token. Let's move on. Let's go to ethos. So guys, let's talk about ethos. On this coin, guys, you can see where is my green line. You see how far my green line is right now? Yeah, that's where I'm willing to take any position with this coin. Let me explain why. If you didn't already see the reason why I'm expecting to take any position on this green line. As you can see right here, after this whole run up, we came down to this green line right here. We went all the way up, came back down, went up, came back down. And every time we come down, guess what? We come down on this green line. We went up, we came down, but right here we didn't come to this green line. Interesting. We went up, came down on this blue line. We went all the way up to touch the red line again, and now we back down. So here's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting that this coin is gonna come all the way down on this yellow line, and I'm gonna watch the behavior right there if we're gonna have any engulfing candle at this point. If not, I'm gonna suppose that we coming to the green line one more time to go right back up to the red or to the yellow line. So that's my 2 cents about ethos. And let's move on to the next, which is Cybermile, which is Cybermile. Let me zoom and zoom and zoom so you guys can see what is happening with Cybermile. So this is the chart with Cybermile, and you can see that right here we went all the way up here to the red line, and we came all the way down to this green line here. And as soon as we touch the green line, we hang around this green line for a while to make sure that there's not another line that we could go see after this one. And after a confirmation, after a few days, everybody was happy enough to know that we're not going below this green line. So then they go up. Guess what? They go up on the red line, which is here. So they went all the way up here to touch again this red line. And at this point, it's just game over. Let's go back home to restart again. And guess what? Now Cybermile is going down, and you can clearly see where we're gonna come. So I'm expecting to see Cybermile touching this green line, and I'm gonna see if we have any engulfing candle at this point who can tell me that, hey, DjomChris, we're going up. So we're gonna come here, and I'm expecting to see an engulfing candle, and then I'm gonna get in the game and stay strong all the way here, because we're gonna have a lot of up and down. But the mission, after we're gonna touch this green line and have an engulfing candle at this point, the mission, the destination will be the red line. That's how I do my TA. And sometimes it's hard, very hard to believe what you're saying, but that's what trading is. You have to believe on your system. You have to believe on your game. You have to believe on the little thing you create and trust him enough to give you the result and stick at it. And that's what I do. That's what I try to do most often. Sometimes, it's easy to say, but sometimes you just lose faith. You check out and you see what you said is gonna happen. It's happening in front of your eyes, and you can't even get back in the game because you don't have enough faith anymore to get in the game. So find your system, stick at it, and trust your system. If your system fails you, then you know that I'm gonna change my system. And so far, I'm gonna stick to my system, wait for Cybermile to come on this green line, have an engulfing candle here to confirm that we're going up. So this is it. This is what I got for you today. And most importantly, this is not financial advice. I just want to show you how I do my TA. Don't follow me blindly, because I could be wrong. But I trust myself enough, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna be wrong. But that's not the reason why you guys should follow me blindly. It was Chris, and thanks for watching me all the way down here. Please hit the subscribe button to get notified every time I send these videos out, because every single day I will talk about a lot of coins out there and hopefully help you to see what is going on behind these coins. Once again, it was DjomChris, and I'm really checking out right now. Stay calm, trade peacefully and safely.